If Ken Wyatt gets his way, the long-running pathway towards Indigenous recognition could soon come to a head.
I will develop and bring forward a consensus option for constitutional recognition to put to a referendum during the current parliamentary term.
The Indigenous Australians minister hoping to bring the country on board within 3 years, but he's pragmatic if there's no consensus.
If it doesn't look as though it's going to be accepted, then we should not proceed.
I honestly believe that the Australian public is ready for constitutional reform.
While there is bipartisanship over Indigenous recognition, there are differences on what that should look like. The 2017 Uluru Statement from the Heart drew criticism, including from Malcolm Turnbull, for calling for an advisory body to be enshrined in the Constitution. Ken Wyatt suggesting the concept of an Indigenous voice has many layers.
It is a cry to all tiers of government to stop and listen to the voices of Indigenous Australians at all levels.
A voice to the Parliament absolutely has to be entrenched in the Australian Constitution.
It's clear this conversation isn't over.
The constitutional recognition work is unfinished. It will take time. It will need to be measured.
The pledge for a referendum proposal in this term of Parliament coinciding with NAIDOC Week. This year's theme, Voice, Treaty and Truth. Ken Wyatt acknowledging the reality that on constitutional recognition, some people will never see eye to eye.
Those who have an opposing view, they will have them regardless. There are some people we will never convince, and we have to accept that.
If people want to make it divisive, let them try. I think that their voices will be drowned out.
James O'Doherty, Sky News, Canberra.